right, man. Holding that high note there. Maynard Ferguson, theme from Shaft. And as I told you, or as I warned you, live in the studio with me this morning, Jackie Don Loe. Welcome, Jackie. Thanks for coming down.
Good morning, Dave Chaos. You know, this is only the second time in KNON history I've been here before 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's past 8 o'clock now, so it's getting later, man.
1 minute. And I was on time, and I was here for David Pippin once, and I did a murder ballad, a Dylan-esque murder ballad live on the radio, and that was the only other time. But I have a great reason to be here this morning, because first I'd like to congratulate you, the best radio show for the Morning Commute from the Dallas Observer.
Is that so?
Yeah. It says the Morning Blend.
All right.
So you guys got the best. You're just finding out about it. How about another miracle here at KNON?
And I'm not going to argue with that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, breaking news. Best show for the Morning Commute. Well, yeah. Thank you very much, readers of the Dallas Observer. That's great.
Yeah, that's great. And it shows, because I think a lot of people are tired of listening to the other radio stuff that's out there, and this is public radio where they can get what they want. And
we're blending a lot of different things in the morning, and it's fun. I mean, I've been at KNON for more than half my life, well over 30 years, and I've come to really appreciate all the different music that the station plays, and that's what the blend was born out of. And be forewarned that there used to be talk in the morning, but they didn't get pledges.
That's right.
So now we have music in the morning, and thanks so much to our listeners, we're getting pledges, and we've been at it about 5 years, and it's happening, man.
I tell you why they listen. It's because the same reason I do. It's the only thing that could save me through this morning traffic. It's crazy. I'm not used to this. Rush hour traffic. And the first thing I did when I walked in was ask you, who was that did Walk Away Renee? I didn't know that was Jimmy LaFave.
Oh, is that?
What a great version, man.
Man, he nails it. And that's our Texas Renegade Radio. I listen to Texas Renegade Radio, and I'm always getting introduced to stuff that I'm like, wow. I mean, literally just like, wow, that's good.
I am the shirt.
Yeah, there you go, man. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, and again, thanks to all the readers of the Observer for
right on
selecting us for best radio show for the Morning Commute.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, you hear us brag some more on that. But right now, I want to brag about, we've got the premiere of the Blues Conundrum on its third try. Give me a background on this.
Yes, you sure you want the background?
It's the truth, so share it.
Sure. Yeah, this is real radio, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend Jake Glenn, and rumor has it that he will be here Saturday night.
Nice.
So he will be coming in from Nashville.
Nice. Should we let him in free, or can I get some advance ticket money?
Well, I was hoping all the guys that were in the movie could at least get in free, but I don't know. I don't know who all's going to show up and who's not, but I will be there.
All right. So and Jake, sounds like Jake will be there.
He said
doing the Q&A.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's get back to this backstory. On every time you tried to premiere this film.
The backstory is we were accepted at the Lafayette Film Festival back in 2013. And the reason this movie was made in the first place, it's a documentary about us local musicians. And Jake Glenn used to come see us at the Hole in the Wall, and he became a really good guitar player. Then he went to Berkeley School of Music and just came back, phenomenal player, good guy. But the Hole in the Wall had been torn down, and he was bummed out that where he had learned his skill and first felt the passion for blues and music was gone. So he also took some film classes, and he wanted to make this documentary about us at the time, and I was involved. Perry Jones, superstar Harold Walker, I already said Perry Jones, but have to say his name twice. Lou Hampton, bunch of musicians. So it's basically us, he follows us around and at our gigs and asks us what we think about what we're doing. And it was going to be shown at the Lafayette Film Festival, and we all went down there. Unfortunately, it was the worst snow and ice storm they'd had in 40 years. The whole town shut down. It was canceled.
And so that means we have the premiere.
We tried to show it again in 2015 at Poor David's Pub. And the night before, that's when that crazy guy in the truck went and shot up the police station and closed that whole area down. So when I did propose this to you, you were very reluctant at first.
Well, I hadn't seen it, and after all, you are Jackie Don Loe.
That's what I hear.
I was concerned about whether or not everyone remained clothed in the film.
Yes, this is PG.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, everyone keeps their clothes on.
Yes.
So I tell you what, you have a soundtrack to it.
We do, yeah.
And I have Leave It Behind queued up, and let's listen to that and come back and talk some more about the film. This is a track featured in the film, a real strong track off the Blues Conundrum soundtrack, Leave It Behind. That was good.
Simone Gundy, that's her name. She can sing.
Man, some of my favorite parts of the film when I saw it was when they captured her singing and just zeroed in on her doing her thing. She just has an amazing talent and very expressive in the film while she's recording this. I mean, what you're feeling in that music when you see her doing it, you really see her getting into that moment. It's really good. It's really good stuff. So the film travels around Dallas, capturing you guys kind of doing your thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how was the venues? How was that selected? How'd you pick where you were going to capture some of
that? Was real easy because that's the only gigs we had at the time in town.
So it is the life of a blues man.
It really is. You know, the thing about it, it's not about a bunch of us blues musicians trying to make it big or looking for a handout. Basically, we have gigs and we're doing our gigs week to week, and we have a little crowd that follows us. But I think the conundrum part about it is, I say if you're feeling the blues, is it a feeling or is it a way of life? And if it's a way of life, that's what you're feeling, and if you're feeling it, that's the way you're living. What a conundrum! But it has me in the movie playing with a bunch of different people. Because there is no bands anymore. There's lineups, You play a gig here with these people, and you play a gig here with these people. And so it shows us just around town. It shows some old clips of the Hole in the Wall. We have Nate Seafood, the Londoner, the Goat. There's a great clip of Perry Jones playing at the Goat during the day.
That's a good clip because he's telling the story of it.
Of him, growing up and feeling the blues.
Yeah, that's some nice stuff right there. How long did it take to make the film?
Oh, I would say Jake did it within 4 to 5 months, 6 months maybe.
Okay.
It is a snapshot of time because this was all filmed back in 2013, 2012, I guess. And now it's 2018.
And again, it's inspired by Jake coming back to town and finding the
hole in the wall
bulldozed.
Gone. Yeah.
And there's a shot of that.
Yeah, there is a shot of the empty lot.
Yeah.
And we have a shot of Jake playing in the hole in the wall. And, the hole in the wall brought up a lot of people. And just a little side note, I want to give a shout out to Michael Lee, who was on The Voice the other night.
Yeah, congratulations.
Mike. We're all proud of you, brother. And, he got his start at the hole in the wall.
And as heard, he has been heard plenty of times on the best radio show in the Morning Commute.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Plan.
Breaking news.
I told you we're going to brag about it. We can't help ourselves.
Phones are going crazy. No, we can't answer right now. Sorry.
So the musicians all together, and what I really appreciate in the film are everybody telling their story about what brings them to playing the blues. Mm-hmm. It's a really special thing. It's a great film. Is there any one compelling reason why folks should go and get that ticket right now, should pick up a VIP, see them both, but tell us one compelling reason why they should come out this Saturday, see Blues Conundrum?
I think the reason is most people that listen to this station are involved with the community. You're in the local scene, you're doing things. This movie is about local musicians in the scene doing what we do. And you'll recognize a lot of the places and the people in the movie, and I think you'll have an extra connection with it because it's people you know.
And you'll understand the backstory on what inspires these musicians, and it's something shared amongst all musicians. All people are inspired. It's a personal thing, and it's a different story for everyone, I'm sure. But there's a lot of commonality in what brings someone to the point of the sacrifices involved, really.
Sure.
And in the discipline of practicing and honing your craft, and the courage to get in front of people and sharing that with them. So, Congratulations, Jackie Dunn!
No autographs, please. Thank you.
Hollywood Jackie.
I just want to thank you, Dave Cass, for finally giving us a chance to show this movie. And I'll tell you this: another reason why you should come see this movie is there's a Mojo bag that I carry. I carry different ones, and I actually pull out my Mojo bag and show the contents of it and explain it. And a lot of it was I got a lot of items from James Hinkle. A shout out to James Hinkle. And I won't say what's in it. You'll have to see the movie to see the contents of my Mojo bag.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming down, Jackie. I appreciate you getting up early and
I'm going to stay up for the rest of the day and get things done.
Oh, there you go. Well, don't be afraid to take a nap if necessary.
Oh, that's what you do in the afternoon, right?
Yeah. But remember, noon's not midnight, so it's not necessarily shot time at noon. Although,
Well, Wes Race would know about shot time.
It's your day. Treat it as you will. So let's wrap things up with another track from the Blues Conundrum soundtrack. Let's get into a whole lot of boogie. Thanks again to Jackie Don Loe. Thanks again to Jake for sharing the film with us. Stay tuned. Lots of great stuff coming up. This is Whole Lot of Boogie. See it in the film this Saturday at Texas Theater. KNON benefit, KNON.org for your ticket.